All right. What is going on? Man, I don't know what just happened because on my end it seemed like everything was fine. Like, my internet seemed fine. I did speed test, like everything was loading instantly, yet the stream was just dead. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. What's up, Amori? Sorry, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll pretend nothing happened. That's fine. So weird. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Had the kids all day. Hi, baby. She's so cute. Yeah, man. Couldn't handle all the people watching, I guess. I understand. It's okay. Kariko, what's up, man? If you guys had asked questions previously, just retype them because we're in a new stream, so I can't go back and read chat, but we should be good to go now, I hope. $17 gems, that's so crazy. Cray Cray Buzz, what's up? Yeah, it looks good, hey? We switched it all up last time. Spent like 2,000 gems almost just on cosmetic stuff, so spicing things up a bit. It looks good though. Wanted to be on brand with the blue and gold. Pretty sweet. What's up, Ryan? Oh, so as I was saying with the other account, I've been doing upgrades like the last 3-4 days or whatever. So I got counter to level 5 just because I was hoping for level 6, but it cost too much gold and we didn't have it saved up. So we'll do it next time. What just happened? And then my bins, I think I got to like level 3 right now, and then my trunks I got to level 4 just because we kept running out of space. And then all of my racks and stuff got to level 3 now, and a couple are level 4. And then my new shop expand, the third one, finished, but I haven't put anything out yet just because I want to do that on stream. So it's coming along pretty good though. Yeah, I was crafting all day today, so everything looks real messy right now. I also need to go buy some enchants for some items. I think components are going to skyrocket pretty soon too. Yeah, pretty much what they were earlier today. Yo, so check this out. So see how I have 3 of these here? We had this interesting discussion in official earlier involving gem making, but some people were saying like when you press relist when the timer goes off, that you go to the front of the queue, but the developer said that you go to the back of the queue. So we had a disagreement about it, and I didn't know what the correct answer was. So this is a test. I don't expect these to sell for 2 gems, like they're all at 2. But basically, I'm just going to experiment with it and just cancel one and put it back up. And then for another one, I'm going to relist it right away. And then for another one, I'm going to wait a few hours and then relist it. And I'm going to see like which one sells first and like how it works, and try to figure out if you relist an item, does it go to the front of the queue or the back of the queue? Like, how does it actually work? So this is just a test. I'm not really trying to get gems out of it, although if I get 150 gems out of it, I'll be thrilled, but I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I just want to see if it will or not. Yeah, lots of guild quest times are affected by it. So these would have been 25% higher, so like 45 minutes versus an hour. Let's see where my guild's at already. Oh my gosh. I haven't even finished one quest yet. They're already at 11,000. That's crazy. Do you guys have any thoughts on Gem Guide that came out yesterday? Good, bad? I hope the intro was as humorous for you as it was for me. I've actually really enjoyed that new account though. It was so fun to make and everything. I'm quite excited to jump back on there on Tuesday. It'll be good. Looks like people are jumping back in. Tell me what you guys think about Gem Guide that came out yesterday. I want to know. I know. I mean, that's inevitable though. Like everyone's gonna find out stuff, and market's not gonna be as easy as it was before. But I mean, I promised it, so it's all good. Yeah. So the next one, I'm gonna go into like some more real detail about like specific methods and screenshots that I've taken and how it works and things that I look for and all that kind of stuff. So this one was more just like overview and all the different methods that you can use. And then next time I'll go into details on some different stuff. Yeah, market's so time consuming. There's so much that you can put into it, but yeah, you can spend so much time just checking every little thing. And I don't know, I used to honestly check market probably 20 times a day for like different gem making opportunities and stuff. Like I haven't done it that much recently, but I used to do it like all the time. And it was really the only way for me to truly get ahead. Yeah, this side over here is getting real ugly, but I don't know, I kind of want to craft at the same time. I'm just throwing these on there because it's a little bit of profit. It doesn't really take a whole lot of time. And I'm trying to get to level 80 in a decent amount of time, so me just getting some extra free XP is nice. Stickle, that's funny. I don't actually know what the packs include for these events, but I know that there's packs with like feathers and that sort of stuff, but there's still a handful of people on Twitch watching, but they are not a talkative bunch today apparently. I can actually show you guys the new account with where we're at if you guys want. Anytime. Jealous shots. Yeah, I just mainly stream on YouTube, so there's like 8 times more people watching me on YouTube than there's Twitch. um, all my content's on YouTube. All my videos are there. That's where the vast majority of like subs and followers and stuff are. So it just makes sense for me to have that as like my main streaming platform. But I just go to both just so people have choice or more opportunity to find what we're doing. I actually got one invite from somebody with a much better guild than I'm in right now on my new account. Excuse me, but they were full. They had all their members, which a better guild would be really nice just because sometimes I get like one or no helps for a furniture upgrade, so it takes twice as long as it should, which is really annoying. But there's not much I can do, and I'm not gonna take time to, go out of my way to try to find one when I have like no invest or anything. I think people have said that a lot when they've been watching me on Twitch because I'm like answering questions and talking with people and stuff. And they're like, who are you talking to? As if I'm talking to no one. Threat rating is the chance that whoever you're fighting, like in a quest, is going to attack that hero. So any of like these ones, so this says 120 base threat rating, but then this one has 10, and then I think 40 is for these guys. Yeah, 40. So that means I'm assuming that these are 3 times more likely to get targeted than a dancer is. Yeah, it's hard to get in a good guild, man. Especially when you only play once a week. No one wants you. So what I've been doing, so let me know what you guys think about this. So these two items are essentially the same in terms of tier 1 and tier 2 resources. But this one takes 10 and this one takes 13. So really this one should be better because I'm not going to run out of tier 3 resources as fast. But this legendary sells for like 50 or 70 gems or something, and this one sells for like 400 gems. Like these crafts are just more valuable. Like even the blues for this will sell for like 5-6 million, and the blues for this will just sell for double. So I've been thinking that this one's probably just a more profitable craft overall. Even though it's not ascended, I think it is. So I've been crafting these instead, but I've been running out of blues pretty quickly. So this is the other one that I'm not crafting as much of, but then I have extra herbs. So I've been actually crafting these two instead because I need blood vines for the bows anyway, and I need the healing salve when I am able to craft these. So I'm able actually to craft these components really quickly, and these on market are normally like 40k, and these are normally like 110k. So if I'm able to craft it that quickly, I'm saving like millions long term, and I'm making more money here, even though I'm not crafting these quite as often. So I've actually just been like using these 6 items in my rotation oddly, and it's been working out pretty good so far. It looks weird, but I like it so far. Do you guys enjoy watching like crafting and selling better than me just having max energy, not crafting anything? Like, I feel like it's so much. What? I feel like it's so much more entertaining. He said, I'm done rushing, slow mode for me, completed boss 10. What? That's insane. They've almost completed the whole thing already. Wow. That is actually crazy. Let's look. Oh, okay, so we have 19K. This just hasn't upgraded yet, or updated yet, but look at that. That's insane. Arcanos watching on Twitch. Is that like a royalty-free music, Arc? Because that's the reason I haven't put music on before, just because I don't want to get flagged. I also figured that if people really want music on, that they'll put it on themselves, and there's no point in me like forcing you to listen to something. You know what I mean? Like, you can listen to your own music at whatever volume you want, whenever you want. You have permission. See what I mean? So I use that, and then I've used all three of these, and so I don't have enough for this. So I've just been crafting like this, and I like it so far. I think it's just as profitable, if not more. Like, I crafted a legendary of these gloves earlier, like yesterday. They haven't sold yet, but I think it's good profit. Oh, this is so annoying. So I had intentionally gone into like all of the settings for the stream and all that kind of stuff beforehand and made sure that it was really low latency, because last time there was quite a delay. So I fixed all that stuff and like made sure that we were going to be like lowest latency possible. And then because we had to restart the stream because it completely crashed, now it's back to like high latency, and I can't figure out how to change that setting like as just like the normal setting for YouTube. So, man, that's annoying. That is annoying. I've also been thinking, if golden chests end up like staying at this high of a gem count, like I should only be doing these quests for the next 3 days, like when it's available, because any chests I get, that's like millions. That's crazy. It's like 5 mil just for one chest. See what I mean? So I've crafted 3 of these right now in the time that I would have crafted one of these, but if these are costing me like 110k anyway, I basically made 310k. And these 5, if they're like even 100k each, and this sells for 800k, really, I'm making the same, if not more, for these. And if this multi-crafts, that's another 100k. You know what I mean? So just because I don't have this tier 3 resources, I'm making a good amount from those extra resources either way. No, I finished one quest so I can get my rewards. So funny. I already have like 10 wooden keys. I actually cannot wait for King's Caprice. It's gonna be so fun. So fun. Have they announced when it starts yet? King's Caprice? Does anyone know? Did they say it's next week? Like just vaguely? I want to talk about it, but I just want to know what I can say and what I can't. Okay. Cool. Oh, Ark, I know the answer, bro. I'm wondering if anyone knows publicly yet. Because, like, if nobody knows, then I can't say anything, obviously, right? So I'm more of testing the waters than actually asking for if anyone knows. Yes, I know the date and time. About King's Caprice. New event coming out soon. Ark, where are you from, man? I don't even know. I know you and Dana have chatted a lot, but I didn't actually know like what part of the world you're from. Oh, really? Aussie. Man, I lived in New Zealand for a year. I really missed that part of the world, man. I loved it over there. Oh, let's go. They have said publicly that Tier 10 is in the next update after King's Caprice. They said that. I don't know a date for it yet, but they have said that it's in the next update after it, so it should be pretty soon. All right, boys, 50 free gems. Let's go. See, that's why I check market. That should take maybe 12 hours, maybe a little longer, but that'll be 50 gems for free. Yeah, so for this event, the guild works like these 20,000 bars that we've got, that's all the guild together, but I can't claim this until I get 200 bars or, you know, 800 bars, that sort of stuff. So for this top prize, I need 1600 personal, but it's the guild working together. And it's a similar thing with the other event where it is like a guild combined work together type of event. I can't wait for the next gem guide. It's such a good one, and it's the way I got like the vast majority of my gems, so I'm excited to talk about it. It'll be fun. Yeah, sorry. So when I set up the stream originally, I put it on no delay so that everything was like real time. And then when I had to restart the stream, it changed the settings back. And I don't think that there's a way. I tried to find it all week, but I don't think that there's a way so that you can set it as that being like the permanent setting. So yeah, anyway, sorry guys. I know YouTube's a little bit behind right now. What's up, Flipcoin? How's it going? Nodos is New Zealand too? Oh, well, from Australia, but he lives there. That's sweet. Everyone said that long term I would prefer Twitch over YouTube streaming, so this might be the start of it. We'll see. Good and creamy. Let's go. Yeah, so this is a test. So we had an argument, not an argument. We had a discussion in Discord earlier saying when this timer runs out, if you press relist, do you go to the back of the queue or the front of the queue? So are you like still have your place in line, or are you like starting all over basically from minute one again? So I have these three in, and basically I'm gonna cancel one and put it back up. I'm going to relist one right away, and I'm going to let one sit for a few hours and then relist it and see which one sells first and in what order. It'll just be interesting because I want to know, because the developers have said one thing, but other people say that they have evidence for other things. So we're going to test the theory and hopefully see what the truth is about relisting. Because if it's one way or the other, I'd like to at least include that in gem guides when I know. So these three things are not me trying to get 50 gems, although I might. They're just me testing market to see what's true and what's not. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hey, all right. Since there's not that much going on, we're just like crafting and stuff. Do you guys want to see the other account, like where we're at? Because I've just been doing upgrades and stuff, but figured you might want to see it. I can definitely show you. All right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. What's up, Alan? Good morning. I guess it's Saturday morning for you. I'm just logging into my other account and then I'll show you guys what's up. Holy, all the Aussies right now. So good. We were just talking about that. I miss New Zealand, man. I really do. All right. I think we're in. Sweet. All right, so this is the new account that we just started on Tuesday. I haven't touched it in terms of crafting or selling it or anything, so we're still barely level 15, and I've just been doing upgrades. And this finished, but I haven't put anything else out yet, so I wanted to wait till stream to do it. But I've just been questing so that I have max components, so we're not waiting for that. So these guys have leveled a little bit since stream. So I've just been making sure that I get max components so that that's not like a huge bottleneck while we're actually streaming. So pretty much it just looks like this. And then let me show you where our shop upgrades are at. So we'll only be really playing this account on stream like once a week type of thing. Yeah, I had a guild invite here, but they had 13 out of 13 players, so I couldn't join. So let's just do this. So this is level 5. I wanted to get it to level 6 so that it's bigger and more customers could come in so that the stream's faster. But 2 million gold, and I didn't want to play off stream, so that's fine. We're just going to leave it there. And then I got both these to 4 and 5, so I'll do this one overnight tonight. So they'll both be 5, so then we won't run into the storage issues that we had last time. These ones are all level 3 now, so that's sweet. Depending on timing, I might try to get them all to level 4. Probably don't need it for what we're crafting, because we're just mastering tier 1s, and we have like most of the tier 2s like ready to go, but not actually like unlocked yet. And then for these, level 4, almost level 4, 3, 3, 3, and 3 all the way down. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to get these research scrolls, but I didn't get decent spins, so. But also I haven't been doing the quest things. whatever you call them, tasks. So I haven't got any extra spins. So anyway, that's pretty much where we're at there. Yeah, I could craft and sell off stream for gold, but I just want to do the vast majority on stream. I just figured the only huge bottleneck isn't really going to be gold anyways. It's going to be just time for these and questing. So I'll just do that off stream, and then yeah, we'll be able to jump right in, and with all the fresh upgrades, the next stream should be even faster, so it'll be fun. Sweet. All right, we back. We are back. See this? Like I've got the tier 1 and tier 2, but tier 3 is so slow that like tier 3 is even slower than this one craft, never mind trying to support 2 different crafts at the same time. It is annoying, but see, I could craft this because it has 10, but this is more profitable, so I'm trying to go with this one, but sometimes it feels rather choppy. Come on, 25 gems. Yeah, let's go. Love it. All these guys with no equipment, they're just punching their way through. Man. I've never seen it go this fast. We just have so much. See, this is what I mean. So if I sold these in shop instead of doing it like this, because it's not really doing me any benefit right now. Like the bosses are going to get me the 1600 regardless. So me doing this doesn't do anything, and I'm just losing like 3 million gold right here. So I might as well just sell everything, get them naked. That sounds weird. And then just run the quests with no gear on. And then when I get Royal Merchant, then I'll put blue gear on everything and be able to repair with gold. This is so nice with 2 monitors, like for real, I'm loving it. If we had 7 golden chests right now, I would use the keys to open all of them, and if we don't get the blueprint, I'll probably just end up gemming it. But we can gem this one too. Yeah, I'm gonna take all my equipment off because then I'm at least getting that money back, and then when we get level 80, then I'll be buying all blue gear anyways. It's all good. I've got enough guys to like kill bosses and stuff that this honestly doesn't matter at this point. And then once I have blue gear and I can repair equipment with gold, for real, me and Dana did the math on it and figured it out. And seriously, I'll make like an extra 200 billion or 200 million a day on average just from sending out like 30 something quests a day. Like it's going to be insane. I can't do that yet because I don't have Royal. So I don't get all the like quest loot from it, and all my equipment breaks and blah blah blah. It just doesn't work. But soon that will all change. I just really want to get to level 80 before I roll merchant. Just because I can say I'm the only person or the first person who ever got to that point in the game without any help at all. And then I'll get Royal just... I think that'll be the only thing I pay for. Just because it'll help like my invest ratio and I'll be able to make a ton more and help my guild out more. And I think the game will just be more enjoyable because I can actually quest properly and get all my rewards and get ascension shards and all that. So yeah, I don't plan on getting workers at this point, but I know what you're saying, Flipcoin, that it would be definitely very beneficial. So we'll see. I mean, I know I would make more and things would break less and I would get more XP and all that stuff. I get that, but we'll see. It would be kind of weird if I was like 100% free to play for a year and a half or whatever it's going to be, and then all of a sudden I just drop like $100 or whatever. It's kind of weird, but sweet. All in good time. I'm like the most patient player ever, I think. A donation only pay to play player. I guess. But I'm not expecting people to like pay for workers and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Feel guilty about that. All right. Good. Cool. So let's feather these and see what the best thing to quest is. Okay, so because you got those 3 quests done, then I'm going to fight this boss. When this boss is done, so basically I want to finish this boss first, because if it's the first quest that's done, then as soon as I click on this, then these other ones contribute to unlocking the second boss. So essentially you just need to send 1 round of heroes, make sure you click the key rare first, and then all subsequent quests will count for the next one. So essentially in the 2 days of Lost City, you should only have to send out 10 teams of heroes, and you should be able to finish it. So generally on all bosses you're going to send Sia, simply because she gets you extra loot, but because this level's so low, like let's just, for example, 24 to 40, you're getting that, hold on, so 12 to 20. But if you just do like a normal one that's like level 9, you're getting more than that anyways. So if you put Sia on it, then you know what I mean? So you're getting way more benefit from just sending her on a normal quest for the first bosses, but eventually you want to send her to like every single key bearer. So for this first one, I'll probably just send this guy because I'd like to get him some XP, and it doesn't really matter. And then I wonder if I could just send like my best. No. Shoot, I was thinking that I could just send like this. That's funny. And this guy would just be able to kill it for me. I mean, I guess that works, but I want everyone to be at the same timer, like 45 minutes, so that I'm not wasting time. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. That's all good. And then everybody else will be here. Oh, not even. So funny. And then everyone else will do... Oh, they can do this. They'll just punch their way through it. They can still do difficulty 7 by punching? This is amazing. They must be strong punchers. This is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, Polonia. Oh, I should have sent Polonia with the strongest quest. That was stupid. I should have sent her. Yeah, I missed out. That's okay. It's all good. All good. I'll send her with the tier or the level 10 one next time with my strong heroes. Oh. Okay, so as far as I know, in terms of switching guilds during events, this is to my knowledge. If you leave a guild, you lose all of your progress in the event, but you can start over with the new guild, if that makes sense. So, like, whatever progress you have at this point, you're not gonna, like, that won't carry forward. But then with a new one, then you can re-engage with the event. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go, music listener. Good to see you again, man. Minimum power for level 10 was, shoot, 6750 or something. We just saw it. Darwin asked, once you break the seal, could you be tempted to buy packs and workers with donations? Yes and no. Like, I don't want to spend all my donations on that. I mean, as much as it's little and it's fairly insignificant at this point, because I mean, all this stuff just started 3 months ago. I mean, I got laid off back in April, so even if I'm making a couple $100 a month or whatever from like donations and like YouTube stuff, it helps, you know? It puts food on the table, whatever. Like, it's not going to pay my mortgage, but anything helps. So I would rather not spend like a couple $100 a month on like packs and workers and gems and all that stuff if I don't need to. Even if like people are being kind and donating and supporting what I'm doing and stuff, I would much rather, you know, I'm not saying my family's starving by any means. Please don't take it that way. But I'm just saying, like, I would prefer that if people are being generous and willing to support me, that I would much rather be spending that on necessities for me and my family right now than something in a game. But then again, if somebody like specifically donates and says, hey, this is for this and I'd like you to do it, then I'm not going to say no, too bad. You know what I mean? So I would say the answer is yes and no at the same time. But please don't take that as like we're struggling, we're not doing okay, whatever. Like, we're good. It's okay. I've never actually looked into Patreon before. I mean, YouTube has like subscriptions and there's ways to donate for people through um, like PayPal and Streamlabs and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's definitely options. Are you going to bed? Good night. My baby's going to sleep. I have she's almost a year. She's 11, just over 11 months now. Her name's Mila. She's a cutie. Oh yeah, I should say, okay. When this stream ends tonight, that's how I'm gonna end it. Good night, you cuties. Have a good sleep, okay? You guys are gonna have the best sleeps tonight, trust me. When you use like the cute baby dad voice, you know you're sleeping good tonight. Trust me, man. I'll hook you guys up. You're never gonna have as good of a sleep as you've ever had. Tonight is your night, boys. If you've been having trouble sleeping, I'm gonna hook you up tonight. Don't worry. That sounds really weird. Don't take that out of context, please. So good. Yeah, please, no one clip that. Never. Oh, goodness. Terrible. Yeah, guys, let me know if it works though, because I mean, if it does, that might be a new career move for me, you know? Professional, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. I'm gonna just stop now before I say something even weirder. Oh yeah, flip coin. It's 3 a.m. man. Just go to bed anyway. That'll help you. TRF, if your gear breaks, man, you just gotta do what I do. The only strategy. Send the boys naked. Alright, let's just make sure none of this is locked, because I'm going to sell through all this stuff right now. Like, honestly, most of these heroes sit here doing nothing anyways. See, I'm saving these blue ones because I'm going to end up putting these on my heroes when the time comes. I'm saving these as well. So I'm going to start prepping now for when I get Royal Merchant, and then I should just be able to sprint forward with blue gear. So I'm thinking even in that, I might actually start crafting... So I would need Tempest, Flood, and Blaze. So I could start crafting these and save all of the blues that I get so that I can start hoarding those as well. It probably doesn't actually help Surf, but hey. Saves me money, so it's okay. Alright, Flipcoin. See you later, man. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Man, everything seems consistent here on stream now, so I wonder if it's just because of the lack of delay that I had on it before or what. It's so weird. Because I checked my internet and it seemed to, honestly, it seemed to be working perfectly fine. Like, it seemed like there was nothing wrong, so I don't know what was going on. Like, my download was still 300, my upload was still 20. Like, it looked fine, so I don't know. I don't know. So for harder bosses, I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm set for hard bosses. And if you can do all 10 bosses, the normal quests actually don't matter, because as long as you can use Sia and maybe like a loot bugle or something for the 9th and 10th, you'll get the 1600 bars regardless. So all the rest of them are basically just placeholders to make sure that you finish enough quests to unlock the bosses. Because the last boss doesn't unlock until you finish 10 quests. So essentially, I'm just sending my like naked guys to finish quests to unlock the boss. That's all it is. And as you, if you saw before, I don't know if you were here yet or not, but oh, that's nice that I have that fodder. I was still able to do a level 7 instead of level 9, so really it's not that much lower. Like, all these guys with the skills that they have, and like just the base hero, was still able to do level 7 out of all of them. Like, I was doing difficulty 7 with 5 guys with just punching. So it's actually not that big of a difference from level 9. So, I mean, it's fine. I'm not really losing much. Secret of the game is a market. I don't know if that's true. It definitely helps. It helps when you understand it. I mean, honestly, man, the key to the game is time in the game. That's it. It's like, if you have time to sit here and sell and craft and use market and just do things efficiently and craft continuously, Like, think about it. You're going to be making more money than everybody else. You're going to get ahead of other people long term. So, I mean, I wouldn't say the secret to the game is market by any means, um, but time in game pretty much will long term beat out anything else, you know? I mean, think about that. Because I've had so much time in game and I've played this game every single day, other than maybe like a week total for the last 16 months or whatever it's been. I'm free to play, have never spent a penny, and I'm like middle of the pack in the 7th ranked guild in the world. Like, bro, that's crazy. Like, check this out. So, oh, that's personal. Yeah, I'm ranked 20th in the world, like in net worth, but in guild we're ranked 8th in the world, and I'm like middle of the pack. Well, I'm top of the pack of everyone for gold earned, like for net worth, but not for investment. Bro, that's crazy. Ark, that's so nuts, man. Man, look at that crew. That's beautiful. Yeah, we have such a good crew right now. Like, seriously, it's awesome. I can't believe we're number 1 right now by like a margin. That's wild. I always forget to look down here like we've been max resources, but I'm just when I'm trying to like read chat and play and talk and stuff at the same time, I forget to check down there. I was told that these guys were going to go for number 1, but wow, that's wild. I'm assuming that we got this then. Oh man, we're an hour into this event and we've already finished it essentially. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, also, I need to. I'm going to be buying these like crazy. Like as soon as they go down even a little bit in price, and you want to max those out because I'm going to be wanting to master the new blueprint and have a bunch of those saved to make profit off them down the road. So if you guys have a chance to do the same, make sure that you max out on those or as much as you have gold to do, because they're going to be worth way more in like 4 or 5 days type thing, you know? So in the market guide, I said basically there's 4 categories of people that you can like not I use take advantage of, but basically like people who aren't going to be optimal in the market, right? So I said people are lazy, people are naive, people are wealthy, and or people don't have a choice. Those are like the 4 options for things that allow you to make more for market. And she said in chat, that's Grace from my guild. She said, I'm lazy and wealthy. Like I should actually make like a personality test so you can figure out what you are in the market. That would be so funny. So you can like figure out, you know, your shortcomings or whatever. Like that's so funny. I should make one of those, a personality test for market. Did you have a process for figuring out what was efficient? I used to make my own spreadsheets, but my spreadsheets were more of like writing down every item, their components, their profit, just like all the different things that I could, the different resources that they used and that sort of thing, and then just figure out like which of the leather items I thought was the best or whatever. And then I had another spreadsheet really early on that figured out basically like if I discount this item and it gives me 10 energy and it's worth 200, then I'm getting X amount of, I'm losing X amount of gold per energy. And if I surcharge this and it takes me 30 energy and I'm getting 1,000, then this is the energy that I'm getting out of it. So that I was making sure that everything that I was discounting, I was making more than I was for what I was surcharging, if that makes sense. Like I was nerding out pretty hard. So funny. Billion. And I said I'm not going to get Royal Merchant until I finish this, so it's a long way off. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have said that, but I still want to do it. Oh, it's such a long ways away. Yeah, they should totally have a, somebody should make like a personality test for market. That would be so funny. It's like, would you rather like put something in market and make and wait a day and make 30 gems or make 5 gems right now? You know what I mean? Like you could ask so many funny questions. Would you rather buy a normal item immediately or go through the market and find something else to save 10k per time? And some of it would be like IQ testing to see if people are naive or not. Or maybe that wouldn't be fair, I don't know. Oh yeah, man. If we had a merchant XP event, I should just like go as hard as I possibly can and just have everything double enchanted. But I haven't been going through as much net worth recently, so I don't know, this might take longer than I thought. Arjun, do you really? He says he makes surveys for a living. What are you called? What is your title? It's gonna be something fancy like human analysis something engineer. Senior executive human analysis engineer. That's what Arjun is. Dude, you should make a business card and put that on there because that'll get you any job. Are you kidding me? I'd hire that guy. Oh man. Should that be on the test? Yeah, sorry, Argonos. I'm like talking about random stuff and he's over on Twitch. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, self-employed. Okay, so even if you're self-employed, that's what you need to do. You need to go and write a business card for yourself that says that. It'll get you any job, dude. Trust me. All right, TRF. Talk to you later, man. See ya. Hey, man. Only one person can ever hold the coveted trophy of Rob Mod's #1 fan. We all know who that is. Let's be real. Oh, that's so annoying. And I need 67 of this too. Because like this uses 67 and these only use 54, so this will be max for a while before I actually have the resources for this. Yeah, I haven't seen my number one fan for a while either. Kind of sad. I told that guy that I'd do a your shop with him because that would be epic. I think if this series ever ends, the your shop one, that the last episode we ever do should be Rob Mod's fan number one. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that's true. Music listener says saving guild coins and like these bundles, King's Caprice might be a good idea. Because at this point we know that it's a crafting event, like a team crafting event, so saving as much for that would be ideal. I only have like 2,300 coins, I think. Something like that. Nice. Now if we just get a bunch of successes in a row, that task will be done in no time. Dang, that was good. Oh, I thought I was gonna have it. We're 8 short. I could do this one, but I don't even know if I have any tier 5s that I'm discounting right now because I'm only using tier 1, so I won't do it. Yo, I just thought of this. Boy with Tulip followed, but I don't know if that's like Kabam Tulip or not. It might be. Not sure. What? Nice. Someone said that these are cheap right now. Let's check. Probably him. Okay, maybe it's, is it or not? Tell me the truth. Yeah, some of these are profitable. That's still like 8K. Oh, dang. I don't mind it, because mostly just because of XP. Like, I don't really care about the 7,000, 7,500 or whatever, but it's just because I'm trying to get to level 80 before I get Royal Merchant. So if I can just get like basically free XP this way, then I don't mind it. How to farm Ascension shards. honestly, man, those are like the most valuable and rare items in the entire game. That's the thing that's always going to be limited, and always the thing that you're wanting. Your best bet is honestly just events like this. Wow, one was just like 190k. It's events like this because you get them for rewards. Events like Tower of Titans, opening chests, sometimes guild gifts, and oh, these are like 24k profit right now. That's so good. Sometimes in like the tasks and you, oh, what's it called? The tokens or whatever. You can sometimes find them in there because you can reset it once a day to get new rewards. So there's lots of different ways to get them, but someone said green ones are cheap too. Let me check. 312, 360, 216. That's like 80k. No. Okay. Some of those were like crazy profitable. 240, so that's like 35k, 29. See, these are good too, and I have lots of green items because I'm just crafting right now, so I can throw those on some too. Let's see if there's any of these that are green. 259, 240. There's a bit in there, not as much, but not bad. I'll just max and then we'll, yeah, cool. Love Skate, he said your bids are so good, made so much progress. Sweet. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying. That's cool. Ooh. See, now that I have one of these left, I'll use it and then I can craft this and go back to this. So then I'll be using some of the blood vines, or actually no, I'll be using some of the healing salves, and then when I run out of blue again, then I'll switch back. Let's enchant some stuff. Yeah, I've got lots of green stuff because I've actually been crafting lately. Nice. You guys rarely see this side of my gameplay just because often when I'm on stream, all I have is like max energy, I'm not crafting, and I'm just trying to like rip through sales, and I'm sure it's very one-dimensional, so I'm sure this is a nice change. Does anyone know off the top of their head or can look up for me, what is the XP difference? So here's what I'm wondering. What is the experience difference between a double enchanted tier 9 with tier 9 enchants and a double enchanted tier 9 item with tier 7 enchants? I'm just wondering like percentage wise, because honestly, if I'm pushing for level 80, I wouldn't mind, depending on what the gold value is, like spending a little bit extra to just get there a little bit quicker. Like I don't mind that at all because I was doing it for a couple months anyways, and long term I'm going to be making so much gold that it won't change a whole lot. But if it's not that big of a difference, then I don't care. But it's just a thought that I just had, is that if the XP difference between those two things is huge, then I would consider switching over to tier 9 enchants after this, just to get that level faster. I'd love to know. So if one of you guys could check for me, that'd be awesome. Both tier 9 items, but one with tier 7 enchants, one with tier 9 enchants. And if you really want to be fancy, you could break it down for me and figure out how many items of each I would have to sell to get to level 80 from where I am. There we go. What is this, math class? Can someone actually do that for me? Because that'd be sweet. Let me just show you my XP quick and then I'll go back to this. Okay, so I need about 2.544 billion. 2.544 billion, I think. I'd love to know how many more items I'm going to have to sell. Okay, so for this, just so you guys know, so this is the boss with the golden face, and this is, the rest are just normal quests. So it doesn't matter for this first one, but generally I'm going to click the boss first, because then each other quest that I click on is going to unlock the next boss, if that makes sense. So these, once I click that, then these 3 will unlock the next boss, and then I can start the next boss, kill it, and then the next 3, yeah, and then the next 3 will contribute to the following boss, if that makes sense. Well, of course it's one-tapping tier 9s, but I do that all the time. Well, if I have max energy, I one-tap tier 9s, but I'm just saying, like, enchants are going to add basically free XP from that, so I'm just wondering which enchants, like if it's actually worth it for me to spend that much extra on enchants or not. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. All right, so let's switch up this crafting rotation a little bit. We're going to buy some ether and then we can do it a little different. Okay. If we go, oh my goodness, I clicked the wrong one. Oh boy, it's all good. That's funny. Said we're going to switch it up and then click the wrong one. $23K XP difference on one. They add 40K, 30K versus 40K, so 60 versus 80 for double enchant. So let me show you, I'll show you guys all of the tier 9 items that I sell. These are the only ones that I sell, by the way. Generally, like when I'm buying from market and crafting, these are pretty much the only ones that I'm going with. So not the pack, or not the pack item, not the Lux item, not the Lux item, not the pack item, not the pack item. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are my 7 items that I use. So you can check those for XP if you want to. I'm sure all tier 9s are very similar, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then with either tier 7 or tier 9 enchants. And then how many I'd have to sell to get there. If that makes sense. I'm asking a lot here. My bad. So generally, somebody asked like, what's the average items that I'm selling? So it's those 7 because those are the ones I have an energy discount for. Those are the only ones I have to 15 stars. And then generally it's just those either double enchanted with tier 7s or tier 9s depending on prices. And that's it. So right now it looks messy because I just took off a bunch of gear from my heroes and I'm selling through it and stuff. But usually it's like super clean and it's just like a handful of item types. Like it'll look more similar to this. Okay. So if it's 125k versus 105k, so it's either like 5 items versus 6 items essentially. So for every 6 with tier 7 enchants is 5 with tier 9 enchants. Good to know. $24,000 items versus 20,000 items. We'll see what Saw's Uno says. 4,000 items. Okay, and realistically, I can sell about 200. If I'm max energy, I can sell between 200 and 250 I think it's about 220, 225 items on average per hour, if I'm max energy. So if we say 200, and I need 20,000 items, so that's essentially 100 hours of selling that I need to do. Is that right? If I need to sell 20,000 items that are fully enchanted, so probably a little bit less than 100 hours of selling. Still, though, that is a feat. That's crazy. I knew you guys would be down with the math. I knew it. We all love that kind of stuff. I was hoping to get Royal Merchant by the end of what was I gonna say? Like by the end of King's Caprice? Like that'd be awesome. Oh, come on, I'm 15 short. Yeah, just because then I could, like, whatever the event looks like, then I could claim all the rewards, or at least like get everything out of it if it's similar to this, because I can't claim all the rest of the rewards in this event either. So that would be ideal, but I don't know if I'm going to get there or not. Probably not if it's taking me 100 hours. That's a long time. Unless I just put away everything and only craft, or not craft anything, and just sell straight for the next like 2 weeks as much as I possibly can, and just try to power through it like 100 hours as quick as I can. Which, I mean, that's an option, but that's a long time. But then again, I've been sitting at my computer like editing videos and stuff a lot lately. A lot. So it's actually probably possible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I should have specified that. So for guild, I have craft speed, resource regen, and 25% bonus XP. So if it's, that'd be 25% less items, so that's 75 hours instead of 100 hours essentially. Is that right? Because if so, that's pretty sweet. Oh man, so funny. These guys are amazing actually. I think I'm honestly just going to keep doing these quests the whole time, just hoping that I get chests out of it. See? Just one gem at a time, boys. Seriously, I've made tens of thousands of gems this way. And I'm going to talk about this in depth for next gem guide, which is probably coming out next Sunday, actually. I'm not 100% sure yet. Don't quote me on that, but I think next Sunday. So I'm going to go into this kind of stuff a lot in depth, but... Nice. +2 Argon. Oh yeah, let's see if there's any chests for gold right now. Probably not. Yeah, no. That's so crazy. I wonder if they've upped the drop rate for those chests just because they've been so in demand lately. I'd be interested to know. $75 hours of selling to get 3/4 of a level. Okay, there we go. I got some numbers. Okay, so I want this one instead. That, and that. Okay, cool. We're back on rotation. Good stuff. All right, MMD co-op. First of all, thank you guys for doing this math. Music listener, you guys are heroes, man. Saz Uno, Jeremy. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. He says 19,500 items to sell with tier 9 enchants, 4,500 more with tier 7. Your guild XP boosts down those numbers by a fourth, so around 15k items, best case. All right, so 15,000 items at even 200 an hour, because I'm it takes a while to like buy all the enchants and put them on and that sort of stuff. Like it's going to increase the time. Like it's not just straight selling basically, which I mean that would be awesome, but it's just not. So let's say 200 per hour that I'm able to do, 5 hours per 1,000. 75 hours is basically what I'm looking at to get that done. Whew. Oh, come on. Nice. I should actually talk with my guild lead and just see what he thinks about it. I mean, if King Caprice comes and it's a guild crafting event, then then I'm gonna have to be crafting and I can't just one-shot everything, so that might not work, but yeah, you guys better all step up and vote for Merchant XP at any time possible. I was gonna check this, but I'm quite sure that I can't see it. Because look, you can see crafted 100,000 items, but you can't see sold because I completed the, once you complete it, you can't see like how many you've actually done. You can't click on it anywhere and actually see what your achievements are. So I don't know what it is. I would like to, but last time I checked, it was like 350,000. That was quite a while ago. So it's probably over 400,000. But even if I've done 400,000, I guess 19,500 more items is not, it's not actually that big comparatively. Yeah, I know, that's interesting. Hey, there's a King's Caprice achievement, which is interesting. King's Caprice right there, which I think is probably like how much gold you made or something, because it has gold coins. I don't actually know. Oh, if I could get Customer Frenzy and each hour is double what it was before. But the only issue with that is that enchants get so expensive on stuff like that, so it would be costing me so much money to just be rushing XP. Yeah, that's annoying. That might be my plan after this then, boys. For real, that might be my plan. Just no more crafting and just putting in as much time as I can selling until I get to 80. 16,000 items. And then once I do that, I can get Royal Merchant. I can get blue gear enchanted on all these guys, blow like 1 billion gold, and we go from there. Because then I'm going to be making so much more money from questing and stuff with Royal. Oh, that was 10 million from one sale. Got it. That makes more sense. King's Caprice. Yeah, good call. Good call, good call. I saw somebody say that it's Rob's chicken wing time, but I had my chicken wings last night. They were real good though. Let me tell you. Oh, what did I just do? I didn't mean to click that. All right. That was silly. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the boss. Another key. Another key. 51 repair kits left. Pretty good. I guess I should have done that slower so you could see. All right, I'll show you now. 3 of them died. So now there's only 1 quest. So that's what I mean. You just need to do X number of quests to unlock everything. Shards. I haven't really missed out on anything major except for this one so far. So essentially here I miss out on 50, a chest which is 15 gems right now, 100 gems, 20 shards. Yeah, it's not horrible. As you're all cringing. All right. So good. Cool. So let's heal. West. We're gonna do gold bars first, and because I messed this up last time, we're gonna go Polonia. U. Difficulty 10. So minimum is 7,500. Whoever asked that last time. Cool. Got green, should get some good items. These guys will punch it, so it should get 20, so that'll be good. And then key bearer doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna use her so that it goes faster. And I click off, my goodness, come on. Yep. And then none of the other guys can go to 10. Wait, I don't even have a full team that can go to 10. So that means that I'll have to go 9. Just add whoever. If I do it this way, then I can probably do 2 level 9s actually. Right? No, are you serious? 4,500? That's right. And then you and you. Cool. Arjun, you find you can do most stuff, like, so he says he has blue gear and an epic weapon. His heroes are around 25 to 30k. So can you duo castle hard with those? Because I think that's my goal, is that I can just duo castle hard all the time and just be sending 2 heroes out at a time and just finishing quests constantly. And if I can send 8 out at a time, basically just on a rotation, and if they're not dying, then that's my goal. But I don't know if I can do that, because if you look at like all these guys, they all have decent stats, like decent skills: attack, attack evasion, attack defense, attack, and these aren't even like they don't even have their upgrades. Defense, attack, attack crit, attack. Like they're all gonna have like decent skills that increase like actual fighting power. So I'm hoping that these guys with blue gear enchanted are gonna be able to duo castle hard, so I'm able to maximize the amount of money I'm making. I hope so anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rel this account. I'll be making so much more. Oh, see, I forget to check my crafting all the time, just because I'm not used to it. I'm usually just like selling or actually focused on playing and not talking the whole time. Feels so dumb when I see that. Oops. Oh, okay. He says with a Berserker Geomancer combo, he can, but most champions can't just because they're low rank. But most of my champions, hold on, let's check. So I've got rank 11 plus 3, 10, almost 11, 9, 11 plus 2, 10. So really there's only one that's terrible. The rest are 9 and above. So I'm hoping that these guys can duo, or I'll just send champions like with my actually good heroes, like the ones with legendaries and stuff. So hopefully that'll even some things out. Because if I can duo with everyone, I think that'll be the most profitable. Not 100% sure, but that's the plan. $340. By the way, just for those of you who don't know, I'm sure 99% of you do, but this one, if you get this blueprint in a chest before you claim this, this automatically turns into 50 ascension shards. So that's why me personally and the vast majority of high level players will never claim this, but they'll open chests with gems or keys until they find this blueprint, and then they'll claim 50 shards because they're going to want this blueprint regardless. But 50 shards is going to be costing a lot of gems to get out of chests or whatever anyways. So getting it this way is obviously going to be, well, a lot more cost effective and the best use of gems. So that's why we do it that way. Yeah, these guys got it within the first hour. Like, the event was done in the first hour. It's insane. You guys are nuts. Ark's just sprinting. My goodness. Ark, you're a hero, dude. That's crazy. Oh, guys, I'm getting so close to getting my jungle frog. Like, look, it's just got like a sliver left, and then I'm probably gonna end up moving on to other skins because I want to unlock. My goal is to unlock every skin that takes like X number of. See, I got all these, but like every skin that requires feed this X amount of times, I want to unlock all of them. Just more of as an achievement than anything. And then long term, my plan is to have this unicorn because my 7-year-old always talks about unicorns, and this is like the most rainbowy one. And then frog, but this one just because it looks so cool. And then I haven't decided. I might just do like this dog, or like, I mean, this chicken looks so cool, but I can't see myself spending 1,000 gems. Although we did spend 2,000 gems last time on cosmetics, so I don't know. But this one's pretty sweet too. I like that a lot. So my plan is once I'm done frogs to pick something else and then do all three that, power through it, unlock all of the skins, and then choose which 3 that I want. Oh, come on. I was hoping to get the 1,000 for that. That's okay. Oh, see, this is not fast XP. I'm just trying to get, oh my goodness, stop. I'm just trying to get the 1,000 for this thing. It's so painful. All right. Still don't have it. Oh my goodness. That's painful. That's why I like only having certain items that I can one-shot and having max energy, so that that's not even a thought. But it's all good. Not actually a big deal at all. Or I could just have actual fodder, but I'm too greedy with tier 1s. Yeah, that egg layer chicken is hilarious. I think the last one looks really cool too, but that one for gems is just awesome. She just said she got 6 backfires and I was just complaining about mine. So funny. Can someone also do this calculation for me? 16,300 and whatever items that you said that I would need at this point, multiplied by 2.2 million per sale. I just want to know what net worth I'm getting out of it. Just curious. Because I'm wondering if it'll get me close to like 300 billion. Probably not quite, but it's going to be a lot. What's up, Ajax? Good to see you, man. Good to see the boys. I'm actually crafting tonight, man. It's a big accomplishment. Or just not being as lazy. Alright, gloves. You buy. I'll wait that one out. 36 billion. Okay, so in order for me to get to level 80 with tier 9 enchants, it's going to take me 16,300 and something sales and 36 billion more. So I'll be close to like what, 200 and wait, no, that's almost exactly 300 billion. I need to get to almost 300 billion net worth in order to hit level 80. That is crazy. So basically, Ajax, what we've been talking about is that I've said I'm going to get Royal Merchant when I hit level 80. So we've been trying to figure out, like, with tier 9 items, what enchants give what XP, how many items I would need and stuff, with like guild boost and all that kind of stuff. So we figured out that with tier 9 items, with all tier 9 enchants, I would need to sell about 16,000 items. And with tier 7 enchants, it would be about 4,500 more. And in total, that's like 36 billion net worth that I would be gaining with those sales. But I want to try to do it as quickly as possible. So my thought is that very soon I'm going to put all my bins away, buy everything up in the market, and then basically only sell items until I hit level 80. But that's like another like 40 billion grind, which is huge. Because it takes me about 3 hours straight selling to get a billion net worth. So think about that, 3 hours times like 30 something, like it's a huge commitment. Crazy. The highest level in the game is 84 or 85 now. I think he's 85. No. Yeah. 85. And then there's a couple 83s, 84s. Horse in my guild is 80. So if you look at my guild, you can see 76, 75, 77, 79, and horse is here somewhere. He's 80. There we go, 80. So he's the highest in the guild, but he's had Royal Merchant the whole time, so he's way past me. Or not Royal Merchant, but he's had Scholar, so he gets that bonus XP that I don't. Because I'm like 20 billion net worth up on him, but he's still ahead of me in levels. That's actually good perspective. Arjun says it's just my 3,300 inventory from tower times 5. That's actually true. That's more encouraging. But then again, it took me like 4 days to sell through all of that. You know what we need to do? Okay, so realistically, how much XP is that per hour? 200 items, and you guys said I get... Oh. Okay, help me out again, guys, sorry. Even if we're able to sell 200 items, which is the minimum, but 200 items in an hour. So what's the XP of that? 200 times like a double enchanted tier 9. I just want to see. So my thought is, what if we did like a marathon, crazy long stream to get to level 80? That would be sweet. But I would want to know like how far we are away so that I'm not starting it and I'm actually like 40 hours out. You know what I mean? Like something somewhat reasonable, but still fun. That'd be pretty sweet. $80 stream, could you imagine? I would literally die. 30 million XP an hour? Is that right? And I'm going for 2.7 billion. Holy moly, that's crazy. Can someone confirm that? Is that 30 million XP an hour? I can't remember what you guys said for XP per sale. I can actually look it up. Hold on. 125k with guild boost, is that right? Oh no. 155 with guild boost. So 155k times 200 items. Yeah, 30 mil per hour. Yeah, I think that's right. So if we're looking at 30 mil per hour, a 10-hour stream would be 300 million XP. Holy, that's still a lot. I don't know if I want to talk myself into this, but it would be so fun. Could you imagine though? And if we got Royal Merchant at the end of it and then just crashed and went to bed, that'd be wild. Because my thought is with 200 items an hour, basically when I did the customer frenzy, how much money can I make? It was 2.1 or 2.2 million per sale, and I made like 900 million in an hour. So with that math, that's like 450 items. So if that event doubles customer flow, then I can half that number, so it would be like 225. So if I include like what I would need to spend in time buying from the market and all that stuff, my thought is like 200 is a pretty reasonable number per hour for sales. 31.25. Royal Merchant, sorry, I should speak more clearly, my bad. Royal Merchant. There we go. Do the last 100 mil on stream. So that would be like a 3-hour stream, which is not bad. The longest stream I've ever done was what, like 4 hours and a bit, I think? Yeah, we did tower. That was the longest stream for sure. You're right, Stickle. It was that Tower of Titan stream because we finished the whole tower without like gemming everything, and it took a while, but it was so fun. Oh, we could do like a huge stream if like XP or Frenzy event happened too. That's true. Like just powering XP. But I would need to be like stocked up as much as I could in terms of inventory so that um like the prices don't kill me in the end, you know? I think the highest level is level 99 right now. I'm just doing level 80 because it's just like a personal pride thing. Like I want to get to level 80 free to play, get 300 billion net worth, and then go pay to play. Because I feel like less people can give me crap for going pay to play if I've gotten that far, and I'm doing a free to play account from the start, streaming it. Like it gives me more outs. You know what I mean? Because I'm like the highest ranked free to play player in the world right now, to my knowledge, by a long shot. So I don't want to lose that title too easily. Yeah, we'll play it by ear, but when we get close and depending on events and stuff like that, we'll figure it out. But that would be awesome if we got like a customer frenzy event or like a XP event and we just like did a huge stream and went hard and finished it off. That'd be awesome. I need to restock my mini fridge for sure. Have some chicken wings ready to go. I definitely have to have multiple P breaks, which would be really exciting. Those are rare around here. Yeah, I have Jones. It's right here. I can go grab some. Even right now, I guess I do still have quite a few, but like I think once these enchants are done, I'm just gonna start going hard on tier 9 and just let Dana know that I'm gonna be switching over to tier 9. My investments might be less for a bit, but I'm gonna power to level 80 and then switch over to Royal Merchant. That'll be sweet. Yeah, I do. I think I'm really ready. Saz Uno says, do I really want to leave the free to play thing this far in? I think I do, man. Honestly, like I'm getting kind of bored. And I've been free to play for 16 months. Like nonstop. I've never got a hand up and I've reached like top 20 in the world. Easily top 10 guild. Like pretty much as far as you can get free to play. And I'm really happy with it and it's awesome, but I'm falling behind a bit in like gold per day. Like I just can't keep up with the guys who can quest all day properly. And I think it'd just be nice for me to do it. And I have a brand new account that I'm streaming and still playing every once in a while and stuff. Of course, like my new account for content creation. And so with like a new account that's free to play, yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to throw in the towel. I'm quite proud of the progress I've made. And it's not like I'm paying to get ahead and like buying a ton of gem packs and all that kind of stuff. Like it's just it's not. So it's not like I'm paying to have billions and billions of investments for no effort. I'm still playing this game all the time. This entire time, there's been between like 7 to 12 people watching me on Twitch, and like no one has said anything for like 45 minutes. It's got to be so awkward over there. So bad for those guys. You guys need to come hang out. Or maybe it's some of you guys on YouTube that are just over there with another browser open. Who knows? Okay, there is some. That's so funny. Speaking of my other account, I'm just gonna jump on and do a furniture upgrade quick. I showed everyone earlier kind of what the other account was looking like in terms of furniture upgrades and like what I've done this week. So if anyone wants to see it in a bit, I can switch over and show you guys kind of what's up there. For those of you who haven't seen, because that was like an hour ago or something like that anyway. We must be getting close for 20 minutes still. Yes, Malionel, my friend, how are you? One of my favorite people to see. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I have never used VPN. No, I did all of my upgrades just with guild helps. And I spent tens of thousands of gems, literally tens of thousands of gems, rushing all of my furniture to get to max energy from 50%. So like 500 gems, literally 500 gems times like 78 racks times 500 gems average. So that's how much I spent just in racks alone, never mind bins. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Major, we've been talking a lot this stream about Royal Merchant and stuff. So the plan is for me to get Royal Merchant once I hit level 80. And so we've been like doing the math and figuring out like how long it's going to take, how many items I got to sell, all that kind of stuff, which has been fun doing the math on all that kind of stuff. So seems like we got a good handle on how long it's going to take and stuff. I still want to hear some of your guys' thoughts on gem making guide stuff. Pretty much everyone, when I asked earlier, just said, yeah, it's good. Learned some stuff. Knew some of that stuff. Good job. That was pretty much it, which is fine. It's all good. I'm just wondering. We've got a couple. Oh, man. I was hoping that these would sell pretty quick this weekend. We can go 369. Just because the event is on, so people are going to be gearing heroes, maybe. So we'll see. It's one of the higher value tier 9 legendaries. And then these, I'm just testing something to see if I relist them. If they go to the front or the back of the queue. It's not actually trying to make gems, but just testing a theory. So we'll see what that comes out to be, and maybe I'll make a video about it or something. Misfeat, just lurking. Sweet. As long as it's not awkward, man, I'm happy. You guys just hang out and vibe over there. It's all good. Yeah, we figured out I'm going to have to get really close to 300 billion net worth in order to get to level 80. It's going to be close, which is crazy, but I figured honestly, my assumption was that I was going to get a lot more negativity, like negative comments and stuff towards um, what I put out, just because it would ruin people's methods, or they just wouldn't be happy that I'm divulging the information publicly and whatever, basically ruining people's gem making methods. And I had like a couple comments like, why did you do it? Or not happy with the way that I did it, or whatever, like a couple minor ones. But for the most part, everyone was like really chill. Like no one said anything too negative about it. So I was assuming that people were going to be upset honestly about it, but so far so good. Yeah, let's have that debate now, because I had that debate in chat earlier and no one seemed to have a definitive answer. So here's the theory. When you have items like this, that obviously it's going to take a long time to sell for 2 gems, right? The thought is, if these don't sell and you press relist, because it'll say expired and then you can press relist, do you go to the back of the queue and start all over again? Or do you go to the front of the queue, or like where you were in line before? And then basically you're closer to the front. So if you relist this for days at a time, eventually you've got to get 50 gems, right? Or do you just keep going to the back of the line and get nothing out of it? So I want to test and see what happens, because one of the developers said directly, you go to the back of the queue. But then other people have said, I listed for 2 days, nothing sold. And then I relisted again, and 10 minutes later they started selling. So it doesn't make sense if I was at the back of the queue if I just waited 2 days, right? Like there's questions. So I put up 3. My plan is to take one out and like put a brand new offer for these 49, right? So see if these sell at all. I'm going to relist this right away and see, and then I'm going to wait a few hours and relist this one. So if this one sells first, then obviously it went to the front of the queue. And then if this one sells a few hours later, then it went back in the queue when I pressed it, like when I pressed relist, and then this one probably won't sell at all. Like that's my thought. But if none of them sell at all and nothing goes anywhere and I just keep relisting them and they never sell, then that answers the question. So this is it's more of a test than me trying to get gems, but I'm excited to see. Scotty says you stay at the front, but one of the developers said to me directly today that you go to the back of the queue. So I'm very curious to see what this turns out to be. If you relist, you stay in that spot. I've been doing gems for moon powder since Donovan. Well, I've been doing moon powder gems for a very long time, and generally I never have to relist because they just sell depending on timing. So like that's one of my main gem making methods, is like just a normal item for 2 gems like this. Eventually it sells. Like one of these have gone and I put 50 of these up. There's 16 hours left after 2 days. So I've got like 30 something gems out of that, right? So like looking at low level items, eventually they're going to sell for gems, but it just depends how many are in the market. So there's moon powder. So often these will like run out, or they'll be close to 10 times. People will spend gems on them. Like it's just a thing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it was that place in line, because I've sold lots of these over the last year for 1 gem a piece. It's one of my main methods. I've made tens of thousands of gems this way. Like these, for example, there's only 87 left in market. So if you have some up for gems, you're 87th in line for these. If you put them up for 2 days, eventually they're going to sell. You're going to get 1 gem a piece out of them. Like it's how it works. I've been doing it for a year, but I just want to test and see how it actually works. I'm not sure. Yeah. So he's saying like, he says, when I request components, I can wait 2 hours and then suddenly they all buy. The same when I've sold chests for gems. Like they all buy at the same time. And that's just because you have to wait for like, let's say 200 offers ahead of you. And then once all those sell, then the ones that you have in line will sell. And then it'll go to the ones after you. Like you have to wait that period of time until it gets to your offer. Like that's going to happen no matter what. But that doesn't mean that if you relist like 48 hours later because your stuff hasn't sold, that you're either at the front or the back of the queue. It just means that you've hit the place at the front of the queue after a certain amount of hours. Yeah, that's true. I could test it with a different account, but I have certain restrictions and I'm under supervision with my other account, so there is no possible way I'm going to buy items with my other account in any association with this one simply because it is not worth it. But I see what you're saying. You could definitely test it with somebody and see which one sells first for sure with like an obscure item. That's actually a really good thought, Darwin. Good call. Yeah, so I put these out at the same time and none of them have reached the front of the line. But I'm thinking if I take one out and then put it back in, and then this one I don't take it out and I just press relist, I want to see which one sells first. Because if this one sells first, that means that it kept its place in line. If this one sells first, then that means that it was put at the back of the line. You know what I mean? I'm just curious to see what they end up doing. I will definitely let you guys know how it goes. I'm very curious because I was given a direct answer, but then like so many people, Uno, have said that that answer isn't right and that they've tested other things and that it's always worked. The same as you're saying. So I kind of agree with you, but then don't know if I should. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that's true. Dana could just do it for me. I didn't mean my other account, but yeah, I got you. We're on the same page. And it gets hot in this room. Like it's crazy because like the doors and windows and stuff are closed for sound, obviously, but it gets stinking hot. It's nice that the stream's been like stable and clean ever since we reset it. It does feel one way or the other, Scotty, for sure. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to testing this now. Is there an increase in XP when you sell like rare gear and stuff? Like these superiors, am I getting like 25% more XP for them? I should know all this. I'm the one streaming. I don't know why I'm asking you guys all of it, but just curious to know. I feel like I've asked you guys more questions tonight than I've answered for you. Are my quests done yet? Gotta be close. 7 minutes. All right. All right, boys. See what I'm saying? These have been at the front of the queue for 2 days because I found some with no gem offers. But eventually, see, 3 more. So these have been on for 2 days. So they've been on for 32 hours or whatever. And I listed 50 of them. So I got 47 gems out of it so far, and it's taken 32 hours. So my next gem guide will be talking about this method with these low level gem offer type stuff. Guys, I played in a spike ball tournament last weekend, and it was so fun. Like, I played with some good buddies of mine. We've been playing all summer, had a great time. But there was guys who drove like 8-10 hours to get there, like guys who travel for tournaments specifically, and they were like so good. Like, they made us look like rookies. Like, some of the guys there, like, games go to 15 or 21, and some of the games we got like 2-3 points, and they just destroyed us. Some of the other ones were really close. We won a couple of games and stuff. But oh, it was so much fun. I had such a good time. I was really sore the next day. Like, it's the most spike ball I've ever played in a day, but it was so fun. We had a good time. Don't ask about placing though, because it was horrible. What other guild booster perks do you want to see? Speed of customers, bro. That would be amazing. That would be really cool. Yeah. Or the other, like, it's not necessarily going to be a guild thing, but the other thing I've been talking about for a long time and I would love to see is basically like a saved blueprint, or like a, what do you call it? Saved layout. So you could like lay your shop out however you want, and then you could save it so that you can switch back and forth. And I'm sure that there would need to be like a cooldown, like a 24-hour cooldown or 12-hour cooldown, or even like a gem cost or a gold cost to switch it back and forth. Like, I get that it wouldn't just be free and it's back and forth because people would abuse it, but that's the thing that I would love to see. That would be amazing, actually. All right, music listener. Thanks for your help tonight, man. Thanks for hanging. Good to see you. Have a good night. What kind of music do you think a music listener listens to? That was almost a tongue twister. What kind of music does a music listener listen to? Mark, it's not, man. It's not released at the same time. They said directly that Tier 10 will be the update after King's Caprice. They said that last week. So we know that, unfortunately, Tier 10 is not next week. As much as we all wish it was, it's not. Which hopefully that means that I can get Royal Merchant before Tier 10 comes out, which would be sick. $25% more XP when you sell green items. Dude, I might just have to double enchant green items. Just go even harder. So instead of 16,000, I only need like 12,000 or whatever. That'd be awesome. But I'm pretty sure that you can't by any means get profitable green tier 9 enchants. Not even close. Yeah, that's like losing 100k. Yeah, so it won't work. That would be awesome though. What are enchants even at right now? Tier 9. Let's just look at all of them. Losing 40k, 40k, 20k. So I'm losing like 60k, but then I can get that much from items that I buy. So really I'm not losing anything, but I'm not making any money. So essentially I would be making no money until I hit level 80. Worth it? I don't know. Dana, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. We've had some good talks tonight, man. You're missing out. So Dana, here's what I did. I took all the gear off of all of my heroes so I can sell through it, and then I'm ready to enchant or gear them properly when I get royal. Yeah, Lost City is pretty easy at this point, but it was like the first main event that they put into the game, like for weekend events and stuff. So I mean, it's understandable. They haven't changed it, and I think it's not really meant for like ultra late game players because I mean, for us, we just use Sia with the end boss twice, and we have our rewards, you know. I'm planning on gearing all my heroes with like blue gear, fully enchanted, and then just like better weapons, whether that be purple or legendary. I'm not sure yet. We'll see like pricing and stuff. Probably purple just because I don't need anything crazy and I don't want to spend the 1,000 gems or whatever I would need to get like best in slot legendary weapons times like 20 heroes. Like that's pretty much all of my gems. So wouldn't really be worth it, but all right. Do I have any? Yeah, let's go. Oh, I thought that was the shield for a second. I was like, no way. All right, nothing yet. And I'm assuming that there's no market chests yet. Man. There's probably offers up for max, hey? Like max gold. Yeah, there totally is. Let's see if we can get any. Because that would be nice. I know they're 2.5 mil each, but I just want to like use all my keys, and then if we don't get it, then we can gem them. Be nice to be able to do that on stream. All right, so at this point, is it worth using Sia? To boss? 36 to 56, and just the... Oh, it's exactly this. No, it's not the same. There we go, that's much more worth it. It's so annoying though, I can't put more people up because they can't do it. That's so weird. Orange or green. Yeah, whatever. I'll let them have more fun punching than struggling. Alright, cool. Well, I can probably claim more rewards now too. It'd be nice if golden chests were a reward. I wonder if there are any. Just one? Two? Yeah, just 2 chests. Well, hopefully I can get some more. I'm not spending 17 gems each. That's so crazy. Dana, did you get the blueprint already? I'm assuming that you did. I kind of want to go get a drink or a snack or something. Let's get a Jones and see what it says. That's what we need. This is becoming like stream tradition now. Dana, do you have extra chests from Lost City? I'm not asking for them, I'm just asking. All right, there we go. So this is Jones. It is incredible. Made in Canada. Berry lemonade. It's becoming a stream tradition if for those of you who haven't been around. And the lid always says something cool. It says, a happy event will take place shortly in your home. That's nice. I want to see if you can see this. If I like hold it. You can't read it, can you? It won't focus that close up. So annoying. $14. You'll need them. It's all good. I think they end up being like just over. No, it's not that much. I was gonna say $1 each, but I don't think that's true. It's not 12 bucks. That's way too much. Like 8 or 9 bucks for 12, I think. Something like that. Like Canadian. But from like a corner store or whatever, it's like stupid expensive, like 3 or 4 bucks each. They're at 158 now. That's not bad. That's pretty normal for during the event. We'll check back later. You guys are all so quiet tonight. I think we're gonna run out of stock pretty soon. It's looking pretty sparse. Because once we're done like selling through all of our stuff, we'll probably go and market and buy up like tier 9 enchants and a whole bunch of stuff, and then like restock everything, put all this stuff away, and just start grinding XP. Yeah, I forgot everyone's busy playing this event themselves. No time to talk. Oh yeah, I guess it's Friday night too. It's like everyone's wind down, chill night. Fair enough, man. No need to talk. Grab yourself a Jones from the fridge, boys. You earned it. Dana, that would be another fun thing for us to do actually, is find which items that I'll need for my heroes, but all I would need is blue crafts, and then I could focus on crafting like the ones that I can craft decent items of, and then you could craft me like best in slot, and it would probably only take us like a day or two to get that many blue items. Maybe. It might take a lot longer, I don't know. Obviously not if we're doing like other events and stuff, but it would be a fun like side project if you wanted to. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, Savage. That's maybe a bit far, but I get the spirit of it, so I appreciate that at least. Darwin, I thought you said having motherhood, and I was like, wait, what? I was really confused for a sec, but it's all good. We're on the same page now. I've been having a fatherhood this week, so I hear you. Arcanos, oh my gosh, man, 10K. That's insane. And half our guild hasn't even touched it, and we are like top 2 by a long shot. By triple. That's insane. That'll be like our celebration of me breaking my free to play. Is we'll go on like a huge crafting rally together to gear all my people. That'd be fun. Arcanos is like, we have a guild? What are you talking about? I thought I had to get 30K by myself, but give me 3 hours, no problem. Insane. Hopefully with these in 34 minutes, we'll get a few more chests and then see if we get the blueprint out of them. That'd be nice. It's weird selling through all this like random gear, but it's just the stuff that I took off my heroes. Man, I wish I could play music on here, but yeah, I get strikes and it's no fun. Be fun though. I guess I've never really known what it's like to be in a guild that doesn't finish events, because pretty much every single event that's ever been, since I started playing, basically, we've finished everything. What's up, coolest? Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, for sure. So we did something different tonight. Basically, I've been free to play, so I've just had like normal unenchanted or normal fully enchanted equipment for a long time. Like these are all ones for my heroes, but basically I took them off all my heroes just because I'm going to be getting Royal Merchant when I hit level 80. And so there's no point in me like having all those things break during this event and not getting any money out of it. I'd rather just like actually get the gold out of those items, and I can still do like the 7th difficulty of it, so I'm not losing a ton of gold bars anyway. So things look a lot different than they would normally, but let me show you. So basically I have 3 heroes that I have like totally decked out, great skills, re-rolled them, got legendary gear, put my Titan souls on them. So I've got this guy, Acrobat, that's like decked out. I've got this guy who's the same, rerolled skills, decked him out, and then one more. This is my 3rd one that we decked out. So I've got 3 that I've used Titan souls on that are like the best of the best, and everyone else just has decent skills with like attack skills, attack skills, attack skills. You know, everyone has like decent skills, and then no gear right now. Everyone except for 4 heroes is level 40 now. But all of these guys that have nothing on them will eventually have blue gear with a purple weapon or something similar to that once I get Royal Merchant, because then I can actually repair my gear and do questing a lot more cost effectively. So yeah, things just look weird right now, but that's what it'll look like down the road. From Germany. Welcome, man. That's awesome. It does look like overkill, but man, when it comes to Tower of Titans, it feels so good when you can just crush everything. It's so awesome. Don't have to use power boosters or anything, you just wreck the last boss. It's a lot of fun. Wow, it sounds like most of you guys don't finish these types of events, hey? Wow. I never even think of that, but yeah, that's frustrating. I mean, it's probably nice when your guild actually pulls together and pulls it off, but I'm sure it's a lot. My other account will be free to play final chapters. It's all good. I've been playing on this account almost a year and a half. Well, 15, 16 months free to play. So honestly, man, it's time. I've grinded this guy every single day for a very long time. I'm actually kind of looking forward to a change. See, I don't have any more of these, and if I do this, then I'm going to be out for the next round, so I'll probably switch to these now. Oh, I'm out of that too. Shoot. Yeah, I know, my other account is really new. You're not wrong. Yeah, this is, as far as I know, this is the biggest free-to-play account in the game. The only other like really high level person, well, I guess there's a couple that I know of, but I think Cammy's pretty high up. I don't actually know. Can I search? I don't remember how to do this. I think you can search players, can't you? Through the guild screen finder. Actually, this might not be their name. Oh no, that's guilds. I want to find people. This is their Discord name, so this might not actually be them. 42, 44, 58. Yeah, I don't actually know their name. Never mind. All right, so here's the question then. If we don't have tier 3 resources for either wood or stone, preferably wood, then what should I craft instead? That's probably either a pre-craft item or something I'm going to be able to make that's good. Nephrite. Why is this not typing? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. 27 and 14. Okay, I didn't actually know. I just knew that this guy's free to play as well. Yeah, it's okay. Thanks, Dana. You know everyone, hey? Amazing. Come on. There we go. What do I craft now? Either with wood or stone. I don't have any more. I should just know this off the top of my head. I just haven't been crafting that much lately, so I don't know. Yeah, it's true. Tier 4 booties. I think the normal ones were only like 20k earlier today. These are the ones he's talking about. That's an option, but I think also the green ones will only sell for gems. So let's check. Normal, superior. I guess I could check all of them. Nothing, tier 5. Yeah, gems, and not great for that, but I might be able to get a few gems out of it. Which at 250k a gem, potentially you're making some decent money. Let's try it. I've never done this, but like crafted this item in a rotation. I've never really done this much at all in terms of like switching my rotation so that I'm crafting other like low level items when I'm out of tier 3s, but I mean if I'm out, I don't have any more, I don't really have a choice if I still want to be crafting. I mean my other choices, and this actually might be better, is to put away, like let's say I'm out of tier 3 resources like I am now, so I could just put away the wood and put away the herbs and everything and like the oil and the ironwood, and then just have like another 400 energy or something. That's another option too, but essentially by me crafting these I'm just making myself free money, so definitely nothing wrong with it. Just slightly slower energy if anything. That's true. I could use what I sell for as fodder, but I also use those boots as a pre-craft. Like it's my pre-craft for these boots, and I only need normal, so I can keep them. That's not a big deal. Like I only have 7, and normally I'd have like 30 or 40 pre-crafts. So it's not bad. I'm saving myself money on the normals long term. Oh yeah, tier 7 enchants could work too. Like these, that's true, because these are only like 30k, and this will sell for 200k. So you're making decent money out of it. That's true, it's an option. But I'm only going to be using tier 9 enchants from now on to try to level faster, so that doesn't really make sense right now, but normally that would be a really good option. You guys are so smart. I hope no one actually clipped that goodnight thing from earlier. That was so embarrassing. Funny, but embarrassing. If you missed it, good. You don't need to know. That's an interesting rotation final chapters. He says he crafts 2 tier 9s and 2 tier 7 enchants. So basically, what happened, I'll fill you guys in, is my daughter was going to bed, my baby. And so I said goodnight in like my cute, like love the baby voice. Like, good night, sweetie, whatever. And somebody said, like, I wish you would say that to me or something like that. I'm like, something like I could say it to you like when I sign off stream or something. Like, it was just like this funny exchange. But then somebody said that they're going to like clip it so they can listen to it every night, me saying goodnight to them. And like, it was just this whole thing. And yeah, anyway, that was it. Jeff, $10. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. That is the first donation tonight, by the way. You are the first. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, really? Final chapter says that you can skip the enchant animation by pressing spacebar. I actually didn't even know that. Let's try it. Because I never played on Steam before until like 2 weeks ago, maybe. So I've never seen. Whoa! That's so much. Dude, you've saved me so much time. Oh my goodness. Can you buy from Market faster too? Because if you can save me that time, then we're in business. This is amazing. I shouldn't be this mesmerized, but this is incredible. I should not be this impressed, but thank you. Jeff says he's been watching since the beginning. Thanks for everything. Dude, thank you. That's amazing. I appreciate it, man. Good call, Scotty. That's hilarious. Scotty said, don't forget to tell people to thumbs up. So last video, basically we did a test because I never ever ask anyone to like give the video a thumbs up if you like it and make sure to subscribe. And like I hate that stuff. It just seems so cheesy. And I said I'm not going to do it. But of course, people who, you know, whatever, YouTube people say that you should do it because it gives people something to do, like in exchange, like if you'd like to do this for me type thing. So I said, okay, right now everybody actually liked the video to see if it would make a difference or if everyone would do it at the same time. And there was like 15 or 20 likes instantly, like on the video. And I was like, oh crap, like that kind of proved me wrong. It was just like this funny exchange. So he said right now I should tell you guys to like the video. So let's check right now. Hold on. Don't like it yet. How many likes do we even have? Hold on. 16. There's 16 on it. So if you guys can just hit that like button. There's 55 of you, so we can get it to at least like 60 right now. Ready, go. This is gonna be like every stream. People are gonna remind me, just say it. I feel so dumb saying it. I hate it. Whoa, spacebar opens up crafting too. Dude, fill me in. I'm a whole new man after knowing this stuff. Oh, if I'm getting 500k, if I can sell these for 2 gems each this quickly, oh my goodness, we're in business. I just have to make sure I lock them so I'm not selling them accidentally. Why am I scrolling? This is silly. There we go. I wish there was a faster way to buy enchants from market other than requesting them. Because sometimes it seems like it takes so long. Like, that's so time consuming. Dang, Darwin, let's go. Tab, 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 tab. All day now. Another chest. Let's go. Can't wait until we get through all these random items. I never chat in world chat though. And our guild doesn't chat in game hardly ever, so not to worry about those ones. What's 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, characters, goals. What? Inventory and design. Wow. Dang, I've never used any of these buttons, man. I just click on everything. It's a whole new world. I just feel awkward in this position because if I discount, like I'm losing, like I don't actually know what to do, because if I discount, then I obviously have more energy, so I can, like I could get enough for this 1,000, right? But I could also just surcharge this, still have energy left over, and make an extra 115k compared to the discount that would be losing 50k. So essentially by me surcharging this instead of discounting, I'm making an extra 150k, but I'm losing out on potentially surcharging this item. But the only difference is if I'm not making 150k on this item, then it's still more cost effective to do it this way. You know what I mean? So if this is successful, then I can just discount a tier 1 and then still go over here and get my surcharge. But if that small talk was a fail, then I don't think it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of a weird thing. It's mostly preference, but Ooh, interesting. Scotty, too far, bro. So too far. Hey man, as long as you're not doing that while you're watching me, I'm okay. Otherwise, we may have some issues. Holy, these green ones are insane. If I can sell these for 3 gems each, that's insane. Let's go. Demassy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's weird how profitable, even for like late game players, like this stuff can be. Because ultimately, if I can get 2 gems out of each green, that's 500k. So obviously, out of these 9, there's a good chance I'll get 1 or 2. So if that's like a million craft right there, there's no way I'm making a million by making a Berserker Stopper. You know what I mean? So if you're doing it properly, there's so many ways that you can make a lot of money by not even playing conventionally. You know what I mean? Demassy, I'm streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yeah. So majority of the time, I'm like I look at both chats, but majority of the time I'm responding to people on YouTube because there's 50 people watching YouTube and 5 people watching Twitch right now. So it's 10 to 1. Generally, Twitch is pretty quiet comparatively. Uno says I did the math and I believe that crafting's not worth it. So are you saying that if I had max energy compared to like 7,000 and I'm crafting and selling with 7,000, or I have max energy with 8,100 energy and I'm just selling, you think I make more money the other way? I don't know the correct answer, but I feel like I do make a lot more by selling with 7,000 and crafting at the same time. It's just, it's faster sales for sure doing it with more energy, but I think actually like making gold wise, I probably make more by crafting, you know? How much do I make per item? So like crafting or selling, because that's very different. By crafting, like let's say each one of these is 100k, that's generally 100k. So this normally sells in the market for 700. So if this is costing me 500 to make and I can buy it for 700, technically I'm making 200k. But each sale generally I'm buying with at least like 100k profit in there. But then if I buy tier 9 enchants, then it's less than that and I'm only making like 20 to 50k profit. So let's say something like this, that's like 500k, similar. It's going to sell for 700k. This one, there's only 3. So this is probably the most cost effective because there's only 3, so it's 300k. These are only 20k right now, so 320 instead of 700. So this one is like a 400k profit item. But some of these other ones are a lot less than that. So it kind of depends on the item, right? Because these are 100k, but these are often like 30k. So this is also a 500k item to craft, but usually these sell at like 750 or something like that. So like crafting is good money. It's just obviously slower net worth, slower sales overall, but kind of just depends what you're going for. Oops, sorry guys. Accident. Yeah, profit wise, it's definitely worth it, but selling slower. Well, from that ask for likes, we got like 10 more, so that's pretty good. 10 out of 50, that's like a 20% conversion rate, guys. That's pretty good. Good for you guys, the 20 percenters. You guys are real go-getters. Oh, I should actually use these, because if I can get the discount, yeah, let's, oh, what? There we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys too how this works. So when I set up like YouTube ads and stuff like that, on every single video, every single release, and even live streaming, I make sure that there's no like mid-video ads, just because I don't know, it just seems so annoying. Like I just want to watch what I'm watching and not get interrupted. It's like watching TV and you're like into it, and then all of a sudden there's a commercial. Like no, thank you, and I don't want to do that to people, right? So I have that checked. No mid video ads. So it should be the same thing like when I'm streaming, that there's no ads can pop up for you. It should be. But when you guys like click on the stream for the first time, I'm assuming the ads pop up. So what does that look like for you guys? Is it like two of those like 6-second ads like back to back, and then you can just watch the stream? Like I'm just wondering what it looks like, because I've never gone in and watched it, but I'm wondering what you guys think, or what you get, just so I have a better idea. Harry, what? Dude, thank you so much. Super like. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. 20 bucks. What a hero. Thank you so much, man. Oh, premium. Yeah, that's true. You don't get any ads, but the creator that you're watching still gets revenue from your ad blocker. Or not your ad blocker, but like your membership to YouTube, which is really cool. Oops, I crafted that by accident. That's fine. Sounds like a lot of people have YouTube Red. Normally one ad and you can skip it after 10 seconds. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, you still get ads if you guys like watch a video with ads, but then you have YouTube Red or a blocker. Like I'm pretty sure I still get something out of it, you know what I mean? But I'm just wondering, like, for those of you who don't have it blocked or whatever, like what it actually looks like, because I don't know. Oh, the Raid Shadow Legends, dude. I know. Trust me, I know. That's hilarious. I don't think there is an option for me to just like run an ad. I don't even know how this works, dude. I just got this recently, so still figuring it out, man. Yeah, run an ad for 5 people on Twitch, so I get 5 cents. Not worth it. Is there a button for it or something? It's probably like a command like /ad or something like that, hey? I'm not gonna do it, I'm just curious. Oh, never mind. Of course I can't. Oh, big money. Did I say A? I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I'm not monetized on Twitch, so that doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what I'm thinking. That's hilarious. Yeah, because if you like sign the partnership thing through Twitch, you're not allowed to stream on 2 platforms at the same time. So I couldn't stream on YouTube, even though that's my main platform for videos and stuff. So it would make no sense for me to allow myself not to stream on both. So I'll never run an ad on Twitch ever because I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't make any sense. So funny, you guys like know my routine. Like you guys call out the food that I commonly have. Ajax says, "Well, when you go to Jones or an ice cream, other people are like, when you go get your chicken wings." Like everyone just knows what's up. It's so funny. Man, thanks again, Harry. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Mobius, we finished in the first hour, dude. Look at this. We're first. Yeah, these guys finished the whole event within the first hour, and they said that their goal is to finish first. So yeah, they're cranking it. Yeah, I don't really eat on stream very much. I mean, last time I grabbed like a snack or whatever, but I did level 10 and I still only got like a tier 6, tier 7, whatever that is. Huh, interesting. Where are we at? Whoa, 30 Donovan coins? Let's go. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I would enjoy watching somebody else eat on stream either. It's just, especially if they're making eye contact with the camera, it just gets so awkward, you know? Or you have to hear them chew and stuff. Not down. Man, no luck yet. Alright, let's do this again. I think at this point is when I start sending this chick to bosses. Because you're gonna start getting a lot more. Alright, let's see if we can do 10 with Polonia. What am I doing? There we go. That's good. So hopefully I'll get some items. I haven't seen tier 9s yet, so I don't know if tier 9s just don't drop or what. Also, wouldn't mind getting this guy some XP. But I need him to survive. That works. Sweet. Darwin said he's on a call with his coworkers and they're just munching on grapes. Yeah, see, like it's not enjoyable to watch somebody else devour their food. It's not something that anyone's like, man, I really hope that Greg is eating his grapes again today. Like no one has ever said that in the history of mankind. I'm telling you. That Greg guy, he really knows how to munch on my grapes. Just, yeah, just don't do it. Of course it's disturbing. Nobody wants to hear that. That's the point. Yeah, lost city of gold is not good for equipment, that's for sure. Like Bologna stuff. Yeah, no lost city of gold quest or chest for gold, and they're like way up there in gems. I think because everyone just gem opens them, everyone needs them. They're only here for 3 days or 2 days, so everyone just goes hard, and there's nothing left afterwards. Man, some of this stuff, if someone just said that's what she said after half the stuff I said, I swear this stream would get out of hand incredibly quickly. I just need to stop talking. Yeah, I hope I don't get my first strike. I haven't had one yet. Excuse me. But if you just quote Michael Scott, I mean, you can't get in that much trouble, can you? It does say watch your mouth? That's fair. Sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry. But on stream, like, from my own knowledge, as far as I know, I don't think I've like swore or said anything like questionable at this point. Like in terms of like vulgar or anything. I don't think so. I've tried to keep it like as clean as possible. I don't really swear like in normal life anyways, but just saying. You can swear, really? Like even on YouTube? I don't really swear in real life. Real life. You know what I mean? Like in everyday life, but oh, you guys have to behave. Actually, yeah, what happens when I eat ice cream? That's when things really start getting out of hand. Let's be real. Carrico says, would you say if you stand no chance of completing the event and don't have enough gems, would you recommend selling the chests? Yeah. I mean, why not, dude? 18 gems a piece, man. Just go for it. That's crazy. If you have 10 chests, that's 180 gems. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah, I'd say so. The only reason I'm opening them is because I want the new blueprint, but otherwise I'd just be selling them too. It's just because I have so many keys, so it's basically just opening them for free, but it's crazy. Just gonna buy those the other way. I'll just go for like 4. Oh, I don't even have market slots. Come on, somebody. I know you want these gloves. These shoes? You'll find them for like 30 or 40K quite often. I don't know why they're so cheap right now if everyone's just crafting them because of maybe even the. I bet you. Think about this. I bet you. Because these yesterday were like 40K. But because my gem guide came out and one of the specific examples I used was those boots, then probably there's a lot of people who are like, oh sweet, I'm going to try to make gems from it. So there's probably a lot of people crafting those boots. So all the normal ones people are trying to get rid of in the market. And so that's why they're so cheap. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm speculating that that might be the case and why you can get these for like 15K right now instead of 40, because there's so many people crafting them trying to get rares. Dana, you opened 13 chests or whatever you had with gems and didn't get it. You always have bad luck. Last time it was like 40 chests or something crazy and he still didn't get it. Oh my goodness. Scotty, trust me, I do. He said, don't you wish you could like multi-buy in market instead of like clicking once? You could like buy a ton of items all at the same time. Yes, that would be so nice. One click. It's very annoying, but I mean, I get it because it's not like a uniform price, so you're buying one at a time. But yeah. He said 22 key chests, didn't get it. First chest with gems and he got it. Okay, that sounds much better than 40 gem quests and didn't get it. Much better. Is seriously like night and day difference. It's so nice. Oh, I should check my other account, see if my upgrade's done. How much time I got? Do you guys want to see where it's at? I can show you guys where my other account's at. We're not really doing much on this one right now. I haven't showed it for like 2 hours, so. Yeah, let's do that. Let me just do one more rotation of crafting and then I'll show you guys what's up. On my newbie. I find it interesting anyway. Yeah, Carrie, at first I thought you were actually just getting me in trouble and saying I better watch my mouth. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I'm like, oh shoot, I overstepped, my bad. Alright. Oh, I think I crafted the wrong thing again. It's all good. Okay. There we go. Looks like my Twitch is offline right now. But YouTube looks fine. Right? Yeah, okay. Weird. All good. Sweet. So this is where the new account's at. We just started it on Tuesday. Played for about 3 hours. So basically, all I've been doing is furniture upgrades and questing. Just because I figured if I have no components and I'm trying to quest on stream, it's going to slow us down a lot. So if I just get max components by questing throughout the week, it'll be a lot better. Oops. What is going on? Oh yeah, okay, we're good. And then the other thing that we're doing is furniture upgrades. So essentially, I'm just questing to get max, which this might actually put me at max here. So I've got a couple levels on these guys, so just got max there. So I've been upgrading chests as well, so I have extra space for this stuff. So this is the only one that's not max. So I'm just doing these. And then I got my counter to level 5. I was hoping for level 6, but it was 2 million gold, and I didn't want to make gold off stream. So we're just sitting at 400k. And then, so that's level 5. This is level 4, level 5. So I'll do this one overnight tonight. And then these I have at level 3, so I'm going to try to get them all to level 4 by Tuesday. And then these are 4, 4, and then the rest are 3. So my plan is to finish this one to 5, get all these to 4, and then just work on energy until Tuesday, see where we're at, and then we can finish playing. We'll basically sprint master all tier 1, and then we can move into tier 2, and we'll go from there. Also, we got a new expand that finished. So if you look in the furniture, we have 16 out of 24, so I haven't placed anything, so we'll decide what we're going to get on stream and go from there all together. So that's what it looks like. Pretty sweet. Oh dude, you're so right. I could run Lost City right now instead of this, and if I get chests I could sell them for 18 gems. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that after this. Okay, yeah, let's check where my guild is at for this event. Whoa, baby. See, you guys need to get recruited into this guild. Let's go. Dave is killing it. 20, 48, 28. No one else. Guys, we only got like 10 members, okay? Dave just sprinted. What a champ. That's so funny. All right, anyway, let's switch back. All right, we're back. What's up, Cammy? We were talking about you earlier. My free-to-play buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run Lost City after. Because if I get chests, it's going to be awesome. Actually, I got 2 guild gifts over there, and they were both for 25 gems, so I think they were, or maybe just one was. But anyway, I was pretty stoked about that too. Final chapters is going hard, just trying to make sure I don't break my free-to-play spell. Yeah, Cammy's been talking about switching too, man. You might be asking the wrong guy. Actually, now that all my heroes are naked, I don't care to send them everywhere. So I might just send them to like all the random bosses and like low level dungeons, whatever they can do, just to get me like random free components and items and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. Like once Lost City's done, I mean. Final chapters, what are your like invests and stuff? Yeah, see that just took me so many clicks. Like if I could just do that in one click, man, that would be nice. $7 billion, man, that's awesome. Do I have less than? I got 395. Oh, I probably have. I might have more than 100 on racks though. I have a lot of random stuff right now, don't I? Can I go value lowest to highest? Value? No, I can't. That'd be nice. Recent type. Quantity. Yeah, like what are these doing here? I think I just get them from quests and then just don't care. Oh yeah, it's all the low level quests. I didn't think about that. There's so much stuff. Normally my inventory is so clean. This is so random. I wonder how much that could get abused, Ajax. Like if someone could just say, yeah, buy 300 of these, don't care what price, just buy like the cheapest 300 of them. Like if that could get abused really easily. I don't necessarily know how, but I'm just thinking like potentially could. It would be so nice though. So just from crafting those boots, I have 9. Even if I sold them at 3 gems each, I'd get 18 gems out of it. Like after tax. I could buy 1 golden chest. Let's go. That's true, actually. I could just put really good weapons on all my heroes and just have armor, like normal armor for all the rest, and they would still probably be able to do quite well. And yeah, it's true, I could do that. I just really want Royal Merchant, and then I don't even have to worry about it. I can just fully gear them and send them out and make a crazy amount of money every day. I don't know. I've been playing the optimized game for well over a year, and I'm kind of tired of it. Just want to enjoy, have fun, make it easy on myself. I got as far as I wanted, optimizing every single little thing possible. It is easy mode, and I'm okay with that at this point. I won't make it easy on my other guy though, but I'll teach you guys how to, well, maybe not teach you necessarily, but we'll grind together. Oh my gosh, that's what she said. So it's too easy. Dana, I think I made the decision, dude. As a commitment to myself, I'm gonna hit level 80 before I get Realm Merchant. But we did the math tonight, and if I do double enchanted with tier 9 enchants, I have about 16,000 items to sell, compared to like over 20,000 with tier 7 enchants, which means I won't be as profitable. And that's about 36 billion net worth, so I would be really close to 300 billion. So essentially I have to get to 300 billion net worth, and then I'll be at level 80, and then I can Realm Merchant. That's pretty much what it has to look like if I want to commit to that. But that means that you as a guild leader have to be patient with me not being as profitable for another couple of weeks at least. I know that kills you, dude, but how about this then? I'll move down to a lower guild, and then when I get Realm Merchant, then you can invite me back. That's pretty fair. How did my frog get stuck back here? Does he reset and like teleport back or something? The heck? Hold on. If I could probably like store it and then put it back out or something, and then he'd reset. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm getting through pretty much all of like my really big, like over 1,000 energy items, which is nice. I really want to get this blueprint on stream today. Okay, so I put these up at the beginning of stream, so it's been a couple hours, probably 3 hours actually, since I put these up. I found them pretty early on, and like only one of them sold, but these will sell by tomorrow probably. I wonder how many other offers for 2.5 million are up right now. Like no one's gonna sell for that, but man. Maybe I ruined the chess game for myself. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish these like in 20-minute quests, see what we get, and then it might be it for me for tonight. I'm not gonna finish Lost City by any means, for sure, but I'm only on like the 4th or 5th boss, I think. Should say 4th difficulty, yeah. So I still have 6 bosses to go. Hunter, let's go. Congrats, man. Got the blueprint. That's sweet. I mean, yeah, 2.5 mil is not terrible for a blueprint, but I should never say nobody. People will always do it. It's not the best choice. I'm gonna put these boots up for like however many gems overnight. Like 3 gems overnight and see if they sell. I'm looking forward to seeing if they will. I haven't actually crafted them for the purpose of making a few gems, so we'll see. So I didn't realize, like I thought it would be impossible for me to claim that I'm actually free to play. But I realized that like this says 10% bonus for the first time that you buy it. Because on the other account I bought this one because Ajax donated enough for me to buy it. So that we could like make it look like this one with the blue and the gold and stuff. But then this actually isn't gold anymore. It turns to white once you've bought it and this 10% bonus is gone. So it's just normal because each pack that you buy for the first time you get a 10% bonus. And then for Royal Merchant, where's the things? Yeah, so it'll show that you like finished these for the months if you ever got it. And then like you can check and see if I have any pack items and stuff. You know what I mean? So you can actually tell if somebody's ever spent money or not. I thought it was impossible, so I'm like, yeah, no one, like, because people doubted and stuff or didn't think that I was telling the truth. So now that I spent $13 on the other one on cosmetics, I can actually tell how you know if somebody spent money or not, which is cool. I'm pretty sure my wife's watching The Office right now. I could like hear it vaguely. Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with her in 20 minutes. I actually so enjoy hanging out with you guys. Like, I feel like we have a really good crew who just hangs out consistently, and you guys are fun. Appreciate it. It's so good. And it's cool too, because like you guys are obviously playing the same game, and we're just like talking about random stuff. So it's not like it has to be crazy action packed all the time, but we're just like chilling out on a Friday night playing a game, talking. So I like it. It's cool. Wait, Jeff, does that put you in the top 5 for donations? No, you're $5 off. Okay. I've been updating donation count, like, so that I have a top 5 so that I can put it in descriptions and stuff for streams. Just because I want to, like, thank you guys and acknowledge your support and stuff. So I thought it put you in there, but close. What is Amazon Cube? I've never even heard of that before. Yo, Ace, you're like the 3rd person who said that to me, that I look like John Krasinski. Honestly, man, I take that as one of the highest compliments that any man could ever achieve. For real. Like that's living. You know what I mean? a high honor, my friend. Stickler, you watched the whole thing? That's funny. It was actually a fun stream, but yeah, you are always here, and I appreciate it. Yeah, that was super fun. I'm excited to keep playing on the new one. I have some more ideas for how to play like faster and more efficiently too, that my mind always goes with, so I'll be interested to try out some new things. Like by the end of last stream, we basically stopped surcharging anything or selling anything normally because I was making so much money from market, and you get the same amount of XP whether you discount or surcharge or whatever. So there was no point in me surcharging anything in shop, but it was just like the faster the energy, the more that I can speed up all my crafts and master things faster. So it only made sense for me to like speed things up as quickly as possible and stop trying to surcharge things. So we made that change by the end, which was actually a huge help. But I'm also thinking that there's no point in me selling tier 1s in shop because I'm getting less XP than I would like tier 2s or tier 3s. So honestly, if I can find decent enough deals, it would be more like quicker for me now that I can buy tier 3s off market to buy tier 3s and only sell those in my shop. See what I'm getting at? And then sell like my tier 1s and tier 2s for 10 times in market. So I'm making money still from market. I'm mastering items. I'm going to be getting a ton of energy and a ton of XP, and I'm going to be able to play like light speed. Like for real, I think it's going to be nuts. So I'm going to try it. We're going to buy a bunch of tier 3s, only sell that in shop, sell the tier 1s and 2s for 10 times on market if they're going to sell, and just like rip through. And I think it's going to be nuts. Ace, let's go. Yeah, invite away. That'd be so fun. I still, honestly, yeah, tier 3s might be too expensive, but if I can find some that aren't like ridiculous, then I'm going to try it out. I still don't know who invited me to the guild on stream the other day. I asked so many times and nobody said anything. So I seriously still don't even know whose guild I'm in at the moment, which is funny to me. Like they just don't want to say or whatever. It's awesome. Still a mystery. Yeah, 600 energy, tier 5 seems about right. Yeah. So like Ace, if you want to call that and I see you in chat, I'll join your guild. It's not necessarily whoever invites me first, but like I'm just going to join somebody from chat. And like honestly, it's for fun. So it's not like I'm going to be a jerk, but like if somebody's been around a lot, they've been around since the start, and we've done like a your shop together, or you're in chat all the time, or you actually like support the channel, whatever. I mean, chances are, since you've asked me days before and you're here, that I would join yours before somebody who invited me a minute before you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be crazy biased, but it's truthful. We should check tier 3 prices right now. I guess it's not benefiting me right now at all, but I'm just interested. Because if I can get some for like, oh, never mind. These are like so expensive. Okay, that's like double. Oh, it's like 4 times. Holy. Okay, maybe this won't work. Because all of these, that's base value. But even if I buy like a, yeah, try to buy 1 and it goes up to 5 times. Oh my goodness. Okay, this isn't going to work. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, the good news is that all of these items I can sell for 10 times as I'm crafting them. But I think that just means that I'm going to have to be selling only tier 2s in my shop and then selling like the tier 1s in market, or just scrapping them. You know what I mean? Like it's a game of speed, but I'm making enough gold that it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a random spam invite. Maybe. It's possible. I did actually check. Did I type in world chat once during stream? I might have. Because if I chatted once in world chat, chances are you get an invite from someone random. I don't know. That's hilarious, though. It's definitely possible for sure. I'm working on some ideas. So if we do another like 3 or 4 hour stream, and we can rip through like 5 or 10 more levels and make like 5 mil or something, and get another shop expander, something crazy, get our next 8 pieces of furniture. It's gonna be good. It'll be fun. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make a straw poll. Yeah, I'm gonna make a straw poll right now and share it with you guys. Just a question that I have. Okay, cool. If you guys can do this for me, I just want to see what your thoughts are on whether I would or I should do like a multi-stream type thing where basically I stream like like on a Friday, let's say there's not like a big event going on, there's nothing super exciting, and I did like half stream of my main like on this one, and then half a stream like on my new one or something like that. Like I just want to know your thoughts on it. So there's a few options there. Yeah, anything that's like a pre-craft that green is needed, people are crafting them so much to try to get the greens that they're probably always going to be cheap. But for the most part, like the average item is still going to be like crazy expensive because people are always buying low level stuff for fodder. Yeah. If we had like 1,000 people watching and I was just like, okay, everyone, spam craft tier threes, put them all on market. Let's crash this baby so that things are cheaper for me. Like that would be so fun if we could just like totally mess with the market and people are looking at it being like, what is going on? This makes no sense, but it's just because you're trying to hook me up. That would be so crazy. And if we got to the point that now I had like, let's say tier 4 unlocked, so then we could like spam tier 4s. How crazy would that be? Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, Jason, my friend, you are a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks, dude. Man, there's already like 15 of you who voted already. You guys are champs. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of people who are watching tonight who probably aren't able to watch on Tuesday. You know, like there may not be a fair overlap of people, so this may not be the best group of people, but I could share it to Discord and stuff too and see what people say. You can't follow the link, really? Should just open up a web page. Hold on. Yeah, it should just open up a web page and you just vote on what you want and press submit. Huh. What's up, Fluffy Fluff Fluff? What's going on? It's weird, Carrie. I'm not sure what's up. Maybe it's just blocking it for like safety. I don't know. Yeah, I could run it on Tuesday stream too. That's true. Get some other thoughts on it. Because there might be a crew of people who are able to watch every Tuesday who would rather it only be on that day, so then they're not missing anything. Because it's not like I would post it separately so that the people who are watching that series specifically, like miss out on it type thing, you know? But then again, I think like let's say the first 5 are just getting me from like level 1 to 40 or something like that. But then once you get to a certain point, it's going to be a lot grindier than just like ripping through 5 or 10 levels in a stream. Like eventually it's going to look a lot different than it is the first couple. So once it hits that point, I think people wouldn't care as much if they miss a couple hours of it because it's not as like action packed and I'm just sitting here like grinding. So I don't know. We'll see. Fluffy fluff fluff. Dude, how can you not laugh? Yeah, I think for maybe for the first bit, like until I hit level 40 or 50, then I wouldn't do it on this stream. But like let's say it's a weekend event and it's like nothing really exciting like Hero XP or something and we don't care. And we're just like hanging out, then I wouldn't mind pulling on my other account and like playing on it and talking through like just a different aspect of the game, you know? Like there's a lot of possibilities there. But for the first few, people are probably going to want to watch basically like a playthrough of like how to level and everything that I do to get to, you know, whatever level it ends up being. Let's see where the poll's at now. Everyone picks like middle of the road. I put like no, maybe, don't really care. That would be cool and do it. And the 2 highest votes are the ones that's like, yeah, whatever, do whatever you want. That'd be cool. Yo, we got up to 47 followers today. We were only at like 20 earlier today, I think. Am I just missing a bunch? Like on Twitch, I mean. Or maybe it was last week that we were at 20 because I had just started it last week and we're already at almost 50. Why don't we make it 50, boys? Go do it. Okay, she was able to vote on her phone. Sweet. Straw polls are so nice because you can just like see what people think and it's so quick. See, I'm getting really high on blood vines and healing salves now because I've been crafting so consistently that these haven't had a chance to go up. But normally when I have all my bins out, these don't have as much of a chance to get really high because I have 3 of each out and I'm just like logging in once every half hour. So all 4 of my main items are being crafted more consistently. So these will eventually run out. But they're just getting really high, like 52 and 44 because I've just been crafting so much. Because usually throughout the day it does not look like this. Yeah, it's true. Ajax says that generally he's hanging out with chat and like playing his own game rather than watching me press surcharge anyway, which is true for sure. Which I mean, that's the fun thing with the other one is that I'm playing so fast and trying to master and speeding up every single craft and working market and it's like low level fast like speed playing. So I think it's much more entertaining to like watch and talk through what I'm doing than what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Like just sitting here selling over and over and over. Okay. So we didn't get any key from the boss, so I'm hoping that we get some chests right now. Was that a legendary that I just missed over here? Maybe I just saw it, but... Time worn. Okay, please give me a chest. Man, come on. Yeah, good question, Carrie. I can show you right now. Alright guys, I'm just going to let them rest because I'm going to hop off stream now anyway. But I'll just answer your question. If you guys have any other questions right now, let me know. And I'm going to hop off in a minute or two. I gotta be well over 10 of those green boots now. Which is nice. Whoa, nope. Almost spent 10 gems. Okay, so max level for everything is 15. Everything's 15. So counter max level is 15. You get 30 energy from sales. Max level for chests is 15. 120. I think it's 125, but we have, or maybe 120, whatever. But we have the guild boost. So 129 is like max with max guild boost. And then 15 is max for mannequins. 104 with max guild boost. And then same with these is 15. So for these, I have 14, 14, 14. And then I have 15 for some of these. There's 15, 15, 15. So some of them I have 13, 14. So they're all different. But let's say level 14 tier 1 is 209. Level 15 tier 2 is 102. And level 13 ether and jewel is 47. So some of them I don't quite have max, but we don't have the levels for me to do it with gold. And it doesn't benefit me all that much. So I just haven't actually spent the money on doing that yet. Okay, Dana knows what's up. 55 for tier 3s. So instead of 47, it's 55. This one is 102, which I have, and 229 instead of 209. Oh, I guess I could see that. 229 when I upgrade it. There you go. Guys, I don't want to do it. Like, I almost just did it, and then I was just like, no, it's a bad idea. Like, I'll never live it down. Oh, gosh. You guys are the worst. All right. Have a good sleep. See you in the morning. Bye.